Imagine this, you're standing in the middle of a desert, the horizon stretching endlessly, and out of that golden dust, a machine emerges, bold, square, unapologetically tough. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of legacy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ, the rebirth of an icon that refuses to fade away. Toyota just did what nobody expected. They brought back the FJ spirit, but this time, it's smarter, stronger, and built to dominate both mountain trails and city streets. And trust me, when you see it in person, you'll know this isn't nostalgia, this is evolution with a roar. Now before we get into how this beast performs and what surprises Toyota packed inside, let me tell you something crazy. The expected starting price for the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ begins at around $45,000, which for what you're getting, feels almost unreal. Let's dive deep because this car deserves your full attention. From the moment you look at it, you can tell Toyota wanted to make a statement. The design screams adventure. It's boxy, retro, and perfectly proportioned, almost like the legendary FJ40 from the 60s met the modern Land Cruiser and they had a rugged, stylish offspring. The front fascia looks aggressive with a classic round headlight design blended with LED technology, giving that perfect mix of heritage and modern flair. The grille sits tall and proud with bold Toyota lettering, paying tribute to its ancestors, while the squared-off wheel arches and tough stance make it look like it's ready to climb a mountain without even trying. The rear continues that nostalgic feel, with a side-hinged tailgate, a mounted spare tire, and muscular shoulders that give it real presence. Even standing still, it looks like it's in motion. The color options are another nod to its roots: sand beige, retro blue, army green, each one telling a different story. But here's where things get interesting. Toyota didn't just bring the looks, they brought the performance that matches the attitude. Under the hood, the 2026 FJ Land Cruiser packs a 2.4-liter turbocharged hybrid engine, producing around 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, you heard that right, this thing isn't just brawny, it's brainy. The hybrid setup not only delivers raw power but also insane fuel efficiency for an SUV of this class. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time, around 6.4 seconds, which is incredibly quick for something that looks ready to scale cliffs. This engine is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and Toyota's proven full-time four-wheel drive system, giving it the kind of control that makes every road, or no road, feel like home. Take it off-road, and you'll find it eats up dirt trails for breakfast. With features like multi-terrain select, crawl control, and locking differentials, it's not just capable, it's unstoppable. Whether you're tackling rocky mountains, sandy dunes, or deep snow, the FJ 2026 stays composed and confident. And the ground clearance, a solid 9.1 inches, so you can practically drive over obstacles that would scare other SUVs away. Now, let's step inside, because this is where the 2026 Land Cruiser FJ surprises everyone. The cabin is a masterclass in balance, rugged yet refined. The design is straightforward, durable, and clean. You've got tough materials where you need them and luxury where you want it. The dashboard is inspired by the original FJ's simplicity but updated with the latest tech. There's a large 12.3-inch touchscreen in the center loaded with Toyota's latest infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium JBL sound system that makes every drive feel like a private concert. The steering wheel feels solid and purposeful, and the analog meets digital gauge cluster gives off serious old-school vibes while providing all modern data. Seats are wrapped in high-quality synthetic leather that's easy to clean after a muddy trail day, and you've got enough space for 5 adults to travel comfortably. The rear seats fold completely flat, opening up massive cargo room for your gear, your camping setup, or whatever adventure calls for. Even the floor mats are rubberized, because Toyota knows this isn't a city poser, it's a real off-roader. But here's where the FJ plays its smartest move, it's not just a hardcore off-roader anymore. Toyota built this machine to be your daily driver too. It's smooth on highways, quiet in traffic, and responsive in corners. Thanks to its updated suspension system and lighter TNGA-F platform, it feels surprisingly agile for something that looks like a tank. And when you switch it into eco or comfort mode, it relaxes into a luxurious cruiser, sipping fuel efficiently while keeping you comfortable. The noise insulation is much improved, And Toyota has added every modern safety feature you can imagine. Lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and pre-collision braking. So yes, this FJ might look like a 1970s throwback, but it drives like it's from the future. Let's talk about speed, because this one might shock you. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ tops out at around 125 miles per hour, which is impressive for a 4x4 SUV. It's not just about raw numbers though, it's how this vehicle makes you feel when you drive it. The throttle response is instant, the steering feels tight, and the balance between power and control is what makes the experience addictive. You'll feel that torque every time you press the pedal, a rush of power that reminds you, this is still a Land Cruiser. It's born to lead, not follow. Now, here's the twist that really sets it apart. The price reveal shocked the world. While most expected Toyota to go premium with the FJ and make it unaffordable, they went the other way. The base model starts around $45,000, while the fully loaded trim with all off-road packages and hybrid tech can go up to $58,000. For a vehicle that competes with Jeep Wrangler Rubicon and Ford Bronco Badlands, that's a knockout move by Toyota. It offers more reliability, more refinement, and arguably, more heart. Toyota's message is clear: adventure shouldn't be a luxury, it should be a lifestyle. And they've priced it to make that possible. Now, let's not ignore the emotional side of this machine. The moment you turn the key or press the start button, you don't just hear an engine, you feel history wake up. That iconic FJ silhouette in your driveway is a conversation starter. It's nostalgia and progress blended perfectly. For enthusiasts, it's like Toyota whispering, we still remember who we are. And for the new generation, it's a gateway to understanding what made Toyota the king of reliability and endurance. The 2026 FJ isn't here to chase trends, it's here to remind the world that authenticity still matters. Every line, every detail, every inch of this car feels intentional. From the steel bumpers to the skid plates underneath, this is a machine built to last decades, not years. Toyota says they built it for explorers, but honestly, it's built for anyone who's tired of plastic crossovers pretending to be off-roaders. The FJ brings back real grit. And as you drive it, whether through mountain passes or city lights, you'll feel a connection that few modern vehicles can replicate. It's old soul meets new spirit. The FJ isn't trying to be fancy, it's trying to be forever. So, as we wrap up this review, one thing is clear: the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ isn't just another SUV. It's a statement, a reminder that even in a world obsessed with electric silence and digital perfection, there's still room for something raw, mechanical, and alive. It's Toyota's love letter to its past, written in the language of the future. And if you've ever dreamed of owning a true off-road legend that also fits your modern life, this is your chance. Because this is the return of the king. So, what do you think? Has Toyota nailed it with the 2026 FJ? Would you pick it over the Bronco or Wrangler? Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we've got more epic car reviews coming your way right here on Power Ride, where the road never ends.